Welcome to another Pike and Shot battle, and this one will be a paired match against Awesome 4. I have Polish 1649 against Turkish, or Ottoman Turkish 1649. This map is somewhat unfavorable to me. There are big forests, and he can get large numbers of Janissaries, which are medium foot with musket and sword. I can get similar units. The Hydeks are above average musket swordsmen, but only 2 of them, so I cannot contest these woods. My other available infantry are pike and shot units, so instead I'm going to avoid the forest, deploy far back in the open, and rely on cavalry. Though I might drop a unit of Cossacks and get some medium guns to be able to fight back a little bit. I've got horse, which I have impact ability, which none of the Ottoman cavalry do. Cossacks are just crappy, shooty horse. Armored Cossacks are superior in armors. They're pretty alright. Their main weakness is lack of impact capability, which isn't a huge deal against the Ottomans, who rely on shooting as well. 4 units of the highly superior impact mounted winged hussars. Probably a waste of points to get all 4 of them, but they're cool, so we're going with it. Also, some light cavalry. I'm getting the bow swordsman armed tatter light horse. None of the gun-armed cavalry. These are maybe a little bit more effective against foot, but I think I prefer the archery that's a little bit more effective against cavalry. I do have 2 units of mandatory pike and shot units. That's fine, we'll dump them somewhere in the open. They can stand and get shot at. So, deploy to fight in the open terrain. If he doesn't come out of the woods, we'll need to figure a way to skirt around them. It's kind of tough. They really dominate the middle of the map. So he said he expected me to have a lot more infantry and be on the other side of the battlefield. Well, again, I can't fight Ottoman infantry in the woods. I mean, I can with 2 of my units of Hydeks if I brought them, but that wouldn't do against 6 to 8 units of Janissaries. What we could do is try to stretch out so that we are fighting cavalry actions here and maybe trying to sweep around there. I think it's worth considering. Let's dispatch 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 units of horse to try to go for that flank. We'll keep a central reserve of a few units. Next turn. So yeah, Awesome 4 knows that I can't fight in the woods, and he feels that he can't fight in the open, which is fair. So it's going to be a weird one. He'll have the advantage of open sight lines, as he'll have infantry in the woods, and I won't exactly know what's in there. But I've seen enough to know that, going into the woods is a terrible idea. Try to get away from artillery range. Well, one of them's gonna have to get shot up a bit. You can always threaten to try to get light horse behind and take out the guns. Next turn. Kind of afraid I did not send enough units this way. Let's see if we can get him to move forward. I don't think we can. I think he's going to draw back into the woods. In which case, we really should shift a couple units back towards that wing. Next turn, oh. Lovely. They move away, we can't really pursue them, so we'll need to halt here, basically. Yeah, get away. What else can we do, really? Awesome forest. Come out of the forest. What will I do in response? Question is, how far out of the forest? Because here he can just fall back. So we need him to come a little bit closer. we run the gauntlet of cannon fire again to engage? Suppose we do. Let's dispatch one non-light unit back to the far flank, though. Okay, so if he moves out one more tile so that he can't just fall back right into the woods, then I can charge. Next turn. Well, he is truly coming out. So, it's back this way. Prepare a charge. Fire. Hold there for a little bit longer. No super juicy targets. Go cover that gap and prepare to advance. Need to try to hold here while our reinforcements come in. We're a bit stretched out. Okay, let's see if he comes out or falls back. I think he's going to come out. The question is, how much disruption do we take before contact? And how long does it take me to get my left wing back into action? Have to countercharge there. Ooh. Oh no. Maybe we were both far too confident of the ability of the Polish cavalry in the open without properly concentrating. And there goes the entire army. Well, yeah, this is not good. Everyone's disrupted. Absolutely everyone. Oh my god, it's such a disaster. Well, crunch in there. Hold firm on the impact. I'd rather... how is this? Guess we try. Disrupt. Turn. Bounced, which is a death sentence, and you go. We're down 100 because steady swordsman against unsteady pistols. Most unpleasant. Well, push these a bit, see where that takes us. Nowhere. No time for fancy maneuvering. Nope, not quite. Let's see. See if you can rescue these units. Maybe, I guess you have to pile in and hope for a rally, which is not a good look. This is going to be over quick, I think. Next turn. It's such a disaster. Probably have a rap percent jump to like 20 or 30 next turn. Oh man. $36. Well, let's get one good charge in. They hold firm. Yeah, I guess we just get roasted here. And here, give them a little push so they have to evade. Then we can get one kill. Crunch. Go. Although we probably won't get that before it's over, seeing as we're at 39. Next turn. So maybe we'll get, 2% routed on the board before it's over. %. Ooh. Oh man. So obviously, part of the reason for this ludicrous result is my attempt to split the army to find open terrain to fight in, finding that, a third of my army wasn't in position to actually fight. But also, apparently, a bunch of Janissaries in the open, even without pikes, the sheer concentration of firepower can be enough to disrupt cavalry in a head-on charge. So maybe I should have been a little bit more careful and spread out more before contact, or admitted that you need to bring infantry even in a situation like this. So yeah, well played. Till next time.